Hello all, and welcome back to Pokemon Gold. You'll notice I have a lot more hours. How many hours did I have when I last played? I think something like 85 or something. I spent a lot of time. I spent a lot of time in here after hours for two reasons. Not those reasons. For two reasons. One of them is Toothless, and the other is Atarian. So Toothless we already evolved into a Dragonair. But he's level 48 now, so he's within evolution distance using rare candies. And so is Atarian, but I've held off Atarian evolving so that we can evolve on stream. Look at him. Level 48 Larvitar. So, I'm going to kick off the stream by... Well, should I? You know what? I'm gonna wait. We're gonna do these... We're gonna do these later, but just so you know, I have leveled them up to within my available rare candies. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna hold out on that. I'm gonna hold out on that, and we're gonna go with other pokes instead. Ekans is next on the list, and that's because I skipped it. I skipped it because I was like trying to find Queen Cobra and I can't. She's missing. Sadly, I was unable to find Queen Cobra, and we're going to have to do without. I think I got Serpentina instead out of Pokemon Silver. Maybe there never was a Queen Cobra. Maybe I'm just crazy. Oh. Here she is. Cobra Queen. What? Okay. I'm just blind? She's here now. Okay. Well, I'm gonna get her. I'm gonna get her and, Snubble. Where's Snubble? Oh, 208. Oops. No. Snubble lives here. Yeah, I'm back from my week vacation, and I am feeling like I'm missing something, because I'm just not used to streaming after being a Wii for over a week break, now that I think about it. Yeah, there's Granbull. Gran the Snubble. There should be. I forgot Boo Boo is also in there. Okay, Cobra Queen. I was using Conifer a lot to train up Pokes, and then I realized that, like, it's probably better, like, Conifer was getting high level. I think he's almost, like, level 68 or something. And I decided it made more sense to have a variety of Pokes train out here, and Arachne can hopefully, like, fight some stuff. I was also going to the Elite Four a lot to get Toothless and Atarian all the experience they need. But yeah, I'm hoping we get some good levels here today. Lord is particularly well equipped for this entire area between Flamethrower, Thunder Punch, and Earthquake. She can punch the birds. She can torch the Tangela. Oh yeah, and Cobra Queen is... I caught her in Silver, so she gets boosting experience. And of course, Lord can just Earthquake anything else. Funny thing is, I think Earthquake is only more effective, more powerful than Flamethrower if the target Pokemon is resistant to fire or weak to earth. So, Flamethrower, in this case, Earthquake, is better against a Ponyta, although it feels like overkill. This poor little pony. Reminds me I was watching, Ponyta reminds me I was watching some voice actors playing a unicorn game that is low budget, small team. There's apparently a bunch of dads. The way they put it was a bunch of dads got requested by their daughters a game where you get to be a unicorn, and they couldn't find one. So they decided to make one. And I think it's like Unity-based or something. But this is from a few years ago. And it's like weirdly detailed. But the voice actors, they fell in love with it so much that they like offered their voices to voice the game, because it didn't have any voice acting except for some books. There's some books about the lore, the deep lore of the unicorns. It's cute. I think that sort of thing is neat. Truly an indie title. It's the kind of thing as well that I think if you looked at it, gave it a glance, it looks kind of like shovelware or an asset flip. But I don't know, from watching their, like, how many hours? Many hours live stream that they did of it. First, one live stream where they, before they had offered their voice acting, and then a second one where they did offer, where they had, the voice acting was in the game now. It looks pretty cool, pretty decent. And it does something that I love about, like, older games, and often lower budget games too, where it gives you all these, like, weird magical powers that are kind of too effective, but they're just too fun not to have. And like the visual effects are just silly. They have like I mean, they started off their one of the live streams, I think, by buying Summon Big Cheese, one of the spells you can get, and that just sold me on the idea of the whole thing. I think it's called a Unicorn Tails, or like the tail of an animal tails. It's neat. I don't know, Ponyta made me think of it, because there are a few magical spells that are like elements, turn into like an elemental unicorn. I almost said horse. But, you know, the fire unicorn makes you run faster. And if you turn into water or unicorn, you're invisible. Or almost invisible with, like, little shimmers and occasional refraction and reflection. And if you're an iced unicorn, you can run on water. It's that kind of stuff, where it's like, it's too fun not to just let players, like, do these things. I'm trying to think of other games that do that. Because a lot of games are so concerned about balance and maintaining the difficulty, and that's fine. But I love a game, especially like a more open game like that one, that just like lets you do stuff, that lets you fly. That's the other thing. There's like a sort of a secret magic spell you can find that gives you Pegasus wings, and you can just fly. You can just fly. You fly anywhere. You know, it's almost like, actually, I guess it almost reminds me of that kind of player empowerment. Kind of reminds me of Super Lesbian Animal RPG. The spellbooks you get in that game, particularly near the end, are very powerful. Like, I made a, like, kind of a not glass cannon build. I made a build that kind of just buffed up Allison to do multiple super effective elemental attacks on like all enemies. It was ridiculous, and it was like, it kind of made the game too easy, but it was also too fun not to have. And I didn't even experiment with the other spellbook combinations all that much. I bet you could do even more wacky things. You know, there's like a class of video game that I think is like, it's a strange balance to find, to make a video game that's fun. Like, that's fun sort of in spite of how easy it is. I want to say that some of those old, like, the two games that are basically like the same engine, I think. There's, The Incredible Hulk Ultimate Destruction and Prototype. I would put both of those games in those categories. The Hulk game had some kind of BS boss battles that are like really bad, but overall the game is just like, you're the Hulk, you feel power, like you just are powerful, and like nothing can stop you except, I don't know, the earth itself. You can't burrow through the ground, but you know, drop buildings and you can pick up the wrecking ball off of a crane and start swinging that around. All this ridiculous stuff. And Prototype has a similar vibe. But one of the funnier things in Prototype that I'd love to do is to just sort of walk through a crowd of people. Not run, just sort of walk, because they have like such overblown sound effects for the main character pushing people out of the way. It's very ridiculous. But hey, with that, it's time for Cobra Queen to evolve. She can achieve her final snaky form. Bang. She's gonna get you. Now it's time to remember my Pokédex reading voice. Arbok, the Cobra Pokemon. Transfixing prey with the face-like pattern on its belly, it binds and poisons the frightened victim. Wow. Fear and poison. Well, it would be venom, if we're gonna be anal about it. Okay, Gran. You only have one level left to go, so this will be quick. Oops. Forgot that we were using rebuff to summon the pokes. I also ran around a lot with Blissey and Togepi. Not Blissey, Chansey and Togepi, because we need Blissey. Apparently, Blue's sister only does Pokemon grooming at like a certain time of day, and I think it's 3 to 4 p.m. So we're never going to see it on stream unless I change the clock again. I still haven't actually, I keep forgetting to do it. But I have brought them to the Goldenrod barbers for some haircuts. Hey, look at that Gramble. She's like, what do you want? She looks kind of like, what is, she gives me the vibe of like the bartender who's just having a really bad night. Gran evolved into Granbull. She's looking straight at you. I feel like we haven't seen that sprite yet. I feel like I would have remembered it. Granbull. It was after 208, so there it is. Granbull, the fairy Pokemon. It is actually timid and easily spooked. If attacked, it flails about to fend off its attacker. Aw, poor Granbull. She's just putting up a big front. Scare away potential attackers. It's like how pit bulls are... The kind of people who get a pit bull will usually train it to be like an attack dog, but they're not any, like, more aggressive or less than any other dogs. It's kind of sad. I mean, they've also been, I don't know, they were bred to be attack dogs as well, I think. What box are we in? Oh, yeah. Gran, return to the box once I remember to take off your experience share. I always forget. I am. Go in that box. And you go in that box. Okay. Oh, we need Paris next. I think we got Paris pretty high leveled up. Pretty high. Pretty leveled up. Pretty high leveled. See you later, Cobra Queen. Enjoy your time in the box. Wait, Paris and Houndour. Okay. Or Paris and Geodude. Geodude might be closer. We might not have to change as many boxes with Geodude. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should just go down the boxes. We're on, we're in box 1. We haven't done a Pidgey. Peony has just been a little Pidgey for ages. Okay, let's get Peony out of the box. And Cineroll. We already got Cineroll. Oh, and Kitty Pryde. I kind of want to do these 3 last in the box, but maybe we've evolved everybody else? Yeah, alright. Kitty Pryde. Who I'm so glad that she turned out to be a girl to match her namesake. That was quite good. That was quite good luck. I think she has... What does she have? She has a berry or something? Bitter berry, yeah. Leech Seed, Tackle, and Growl in that order. For the Brock through walls. It's a shame. I feel like I wish more people had seen the Kitty Pryde Has a Posse VOD. I feel like that was a really good title. I feel like it was a really good title and didn't get much attention. And it's one of the, I think it's one of the streams I'm more proud of, showing off the Brock through walls and just how broken you can, just how quick you can do this stuff. Anyway. If I remember correctly, Pidgeot is a pretty high level evolution. Like level 36 or 38? Yeah, 36. Oof. Maybe we should do a... Maybe we should do a tour. Oh wow, she got 6 levels in one battle. I was gonna say, maybe we should do a turn... We should do a run of the Elite Four. I kind of don't want to, because it ends up filling out the Hall of Fame with all of these Pokemon I'm just trying to train up who didn't actually fight. I wonder how many records back they go. Like, how many records can you store in the Hall of Fame? Never thought about it. I think when we go back to the Pokemon Center, I'll take a look. There's got to be an upper limit, right? Like, but you can't... There's no limit to how many times you can go to the Elite Four. So what? What could it be? We caught Ursaring in the middle of trying to solve a difficult math problem. But now he's passed out and he'll never figure it out. He's doing like a lot of imaginary numbers. It's very difficult to do in your head. The Pokemon are smart. Anyway. Nah, I guess we'll stay here. Oh, we could go to... We could go to Viridian, actually. We could go to Viridian and fight the, fight at the trainer house. Now that I think about it. Maybe. I want to do that? I guess I do. Lord could use the experience. Lord, could she use it? Yeah, let's go there for a little bit of a breaky break in the background music. She'll almost certainly hit level 16 and evolve into a Pidgeotto. Okay, I don't have a surfing Pokemon, so we gotta do the slow way. The slow way to travel between the provinces. Or prefectures. Is it prefectures? I think it might be. I don't know if anybody's ever used that. Prefecture is a weird English word, because we don't use it in English except for Japan, at least in my experience. Prefect. Oh, maybe it's like a British thing. A prefect feels like a British thing. This way. I didn't play just Pokemon on my vacation, luckily. I didn't just play games either, luckily. I actually enjoyed my time. But I did play 3DS a little bit. Played some... What's Cal? Why am I battling the same guy? I should look up how this works. Maybe we can encounter some different trainers. But yeah, I played... Man, I got back into... I got kind of addicted to Pocket Card Jockey again. Like the last time I went on vacation with my 3DS, and I feel really dumb because I didn't learn my lesson. I should have. Because it's like, it's fun, but it also makes me very angry, because sometimes you just cannot win the race. It's like impossible. And your horse will get very mangry. Your horse will get very mangry. Man-angry. This is a man horse. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Uh-oh. Does this Typhlosion even know, like, a moves? Oh, it knows Swift. I forgot Typhlosion just learns Swift. Or probably when it's a Quilava. But yeah, Pocket Card Jockey. Although I unlocked all the different horses, which is cool. And I eventually, on the train ride home, I finally beat the Royal Derby, which is like the big, like, plot race that you're supposed to beat. The big story plot, G1. I felt pretty good about that. I think there are a few cups that I don't have yet. But at one point I got like a really good horse, just like really incredible stats. Because the way you do that is by breeding them together. Oh, here we go. Peony's evolving. Much like with Pokemon, the strongest horses that you get in this other Game Freak game is by breeding. Evolved into Pidgeotto. Good job, Peony. Which I think is a flower. Were we talking about flowers when I caught Peony? I don't remember. Or maybe I was just looking for a name that starts with the letter P. Okay, well, it's Pokédex time. Yeah, I was gonna go up the list in terms of how, like, how many levels it takes to evolve these critters, but I think it's smarter to just go along... to go in, like, Pokédex order, more or less, so that we don't have to switch the boxes so much. Pidgeotto, the bird Pokemon. It has outstanding vision. However high it flies, it is able to distinguish the movements of its prey. Oh, it's a good bird of prey, even though I thought it was supposed to be a pigeon. Which I think the only critters that pigeons go after are, like, bugs? Actually, I don't know what pigeons eat. Grain? Pizza? New York pigeons probably eat pizza. Hey, you ever go to Tony's? That's the best pizza for pigeons in the city. You gotta go to Tony's on 33rd and 1st. I don't think 33rd... I don't think there was a 33rd first. Wait. Maybe. But that's actually probably Koreatown. So probably... maybe they have pizza. When I was in South Korea, there's a place that I never went to. Oops. It had one of those fun names. It had one of those fun names that you see written by somebody who doesn't speak English, but they, like, know what the words mean. The kind of grammar that you wouldn't naturally encounter, but it was fun. It was always fun. Like Funny Bear Burger and, what's it called? Man walking around, the game about boy walking around to figure out who killed his dad. Why can't I remember what it's called? I don't know. But they had Funny Bear Burger in his hometown. And stuff like that. That stuff... like in Japan, there's a place I went to called Freshness Burger, back before I was a vegetarian. And the burger, their signature Freshness Burger, had a tomato slice that was thicker than the burger, which I thought was kind of awesome. They were almost like sliders as well. They were kind of small burgers. But it was good enough for my needs. Also, melon soda is really popular. It's green soda. I don't know why that hasn't taken off over here, though. Maybe that has, like, the wrong... maybe that has the wrong implications? Melon soda? Don't know. You could just call it green flavor, I guess. I don't know, I thought it was pretty good. I need to go back to Japan one of these days. I only stayed there 3 nights, because I'm bad at planning. And I barely saw Tokyo. I need to see some of the other cities. And it would be cool to learn a little bit of the language, even though a decent amount of people can recognize and speak English in Japan. And we have so many tools to help communicate. I don't know. It's one of those ambitions that feels like really unimportant in light of all current events. And especially, like, I don't think I've traveled abroad since COVID started either, and I'm still not keen on doing it now. Like, I would sooner go on a road trip or maybe like a cross-country train journey than go on an airplane, because that seems like a really good way to get sick. And if only we had our own magnet train. Except that monorails are a bad idea, so like maybe you could call it the magnet train, but it's not. But it's like conventional rail, because that's better. It's better than a monorail, which monorail is bad. Oops. I pressed V by accident. Maybe I should just go to the Elite Four. We have a lot more Pokemon to, like, just level up. No, we don't need to learn World 1. Get out of here. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna go to the Elite Four. But we have to sit through the credits. Even sped up the credits just take up so much time, and going to the like Champions Throne thing, putting them into the Hall of Fame. I think it probably is faster to just train off all the wild Pokemon. Although I wonder, I keep meaning to check whether the dogs show up here. Maybe they do. She doesn't have any good attacks. If Peony had some better attacks, she could, like, fight for herself a little bit. Oh. Yeah. Gosh. You know what? Before the end of the stream, I will evolve Toothless into a Dragonite just to make something more exciting happen. Because we're not going to see all that much going on just battling wild Pokemon. I would like to get Scythen out here, though. I would like to get Scythen and see if we can go, like, deeper into Mount Silver and find some more interesting Pokemon to fight. It's only, like, better leveling. Oh, yeah, that's something I have to do. Oh, I can't believe I forgot. Okay, we're gonna put Kitty Pryde back for now. We have to go into the Tin Tower, at least a little bit, because I forgot that there's a rare candy in there, and I'm actually one rare candy short of evolving both of my really high-level pokes. And is Tiddlywink from Silver? No. No, it isn't. I should trade over my Ditto from Silver, because that'll be better for getting those Tyrogue eggs. Okay, let's go, because I find this music is more interesting, too. We're just running into, like, a lot of Onyxes and Pokemon that just don't... They don't go down in a small number of attacks and are annoying to deal with. Graveler, I guess Graveler gets knocked out in Earthquake. But Onyx doesn't give a lot of experience. I forget how you get around here. Well, they ain't that way. like to think that there are higher level Pokemon in the water of Kanto. That feels right to me somehow. Oh, weird. Lord has a very similar Try to Graveler, kind of. I never noticed. But I feel like there's got to be somewhere that has Pokemon higher than just 40 somethings. Oh hey Larvitar, you're rock type. Also, you're only level 20. So I think you're not worth fighting. Oh. Up. If I remember correctly, Ursaring has like a big spherical tail, like bunny tail. Am I right? Or maybe it doesn't have just like a little stubby tail. Can't really tell from the front. Yeah, I want to say that like a lot of the Elite Four members drop like 1,000 experience from experience share, like their Pokemon are kind of around the 2,000 experience each, but the time getting into the Hall of Fame and even speeding through the credits it's not as long as the Elite Four itself, but it almost kind of defeats the point of it. I'm kind of trying to justify not doing the Elite Four, even though it would be fun and it's not difficult. I've gotten it to the point where it's actually pretty easy to deal with them. Golduck! Okay, this guy should give some good experience. Maybe it is better to be up here. If we can run into Golducks. I just might need to bring some different collection of Pokemon. Maybe Gengar. I mean, although a good reason to bring the core team... Oh, we don't have Surf, so we can't go any further. But a good reason to bring the core team is so that we can level them up for the eventual battle against Red. Who... I think his Pikachu is the highest level on the team. It's like level 80 Pikachu, just to make up for the fact that it's a Pikachu. And the rest are like in the 70s, but still, it's a lot. Like, Lord is decently strong to use Earthquake against a Pikachu, but not really... Oh, we can't go further. I mean, Red is up here, so I'm not going to go much further. But what Pokemon are in here? Onix, boring. I mean, I like Onix, but it's not good for experience. We may as well. Oh, it survived. Get out of here. Yeah, look at that. That was a pittance of experience for a level 48 Onix who survived an earthquake. Like, Arachnia Solar Beam, she might be able to knock him out. Oh, Golbat. Golbat, eh? I don't remember how strong... Let's see how good Golbat experience is. Yeah, 500? Yeah, Peony needs like 10 more levels. I think we should just go to the Elite Four. I'm gonna turn tail on the... There's more to explore here, I think. In Mount Silver, though. Golduck really has the Kappa pose going on. I'm gonna steal your children. Oh no, you knocked me out. Yeah, let's do the Elite Four. It'll be a lot of experience for the team, too. I've changed my tune. I think maybe the only trouble with it is that some, like, I can't really justify bringing Arachne, so not everybody's gonna get levels. Like, the ones that make the most sense are Gengar. We need Gengar to fight Lance's dragons. Lord and Conifer can take on a lot of the Pokemon, a lot of the rest of the elites on their own, basically. Carrie can do a lot of good. Rosencrantz just doesn't really have any heavy hitting attacks, unfortunately. Because they're just like the only like really strong air attack, flying attacks. The only like really strong flying attack in the game, I think. I guess there's Drill Peck, and he doesn't learn that. And there's like Arrow Blast. I think that's in this one. But that's like exclusive to Lugia. And it's hard. I really should have taught him Sludge Bomb, but Arachne needed it. Oh, although... Oh, you can't give TMs to Pokemon, can you? Because I picked up Sludge Bomb in Silver, so I could just... I could teach it to him. I'd have to trade him. And lose all that happiness. But I think that would make a massive difference to his damage. You'd have to, like, lose Wing Attack or something. Yeah, well, let's do it with the Pokemon that makes sense. Well, we can put Sylvan back, and I'll pick up somebody else. I'll pick up Carrie. I think Carrie makes sense. So we're gonna do some Elite Four runs. Might get 3 of them in for stream, because they can take like half an hour, even with the animations turned off. Hello, Grappler. I'll never get over how the aspect ratio doesn't look right on my monitor. But I think it is right on the stream. Like, I think I got the right dimensions. But that's only assuming that the Game Boy had square pixels. I don't know if it did. Beats me. Because even on stream, they're a little bit rectangular. Oh, right, we need to get, Oh, and I'll check the Hall of Fame now that we're here. Yeah. I'll tell you, I ran into some more Linux problems last few days. I just spent way too long, I think, getting, like, banging my head into a wall about it. Like, one of them was that Blender didn't recognize my graphics card, so I couldn't use GPU computing for rendering, which just means it's super slow, and it sucks. But I was just a doofus. I had to get rid of the flat pack. So often the flat pack version is just, like, not the right version of a distribution to use. I don't know what's going on with flat pack. But it's pretty rare that that is the right one. Hey, Carrie. Oh, that's right. We need, we always need Gengar. Oh, Rebuff. Rebuff we need only for the, Wild Pokes. So Rebuff and Gengar are exchangeable here. Gengar, also, getting close to level 70. But he's not an original party member, so he doesn't get to go to the red battle. Okay, in Peony, we can move you down here. Although... well, I'll cross that river when I come to it. I think one Elite Four run is enough to get us up to level 36 or close. And then I can get Kitty Pryde again for the next one. Yeah, that's pretty unlucky. Usually I don't run into Pokemon doing this trick. There we go. I'll never get over how close the Kanto border is to the start of the game. It's crazy. It's fine. We got a surprise rival battle. It's Keith. He's got good experience too. Gotta do this because it's a Monday. Oh right, Lord. Oh, Lord can fight a Sneasel. She knows what's up. Sorry, Sneasel, you're weak to fire. You're weak to fire. That's right. Love the music. He's like, aha, I picked the starter that would beat you, or so, but so you thought, sir. You didn't realize that I can learn an electric move and knock you out in one hit. He killed 7 in one blow. Oh, I love that Lord has perfect 200 HP right now. 200 max HP, that's beautiful. Also Thunder Punch for your Crobat. Delivered upon request. Can you sign for this Thunder Punch? Thank you. Yeah, y'all have a good day. Okay, let's mix it up a little. I could keep going, I could keep going with Lord, but, oh yeah, Arachne is Psychic. That's, I gotta remember that. She's slow, but she does have Psychic. Oh, well, I gotta switch her out. I probably should switch her out after this anyway. Sorry, Arachne. You get your moment in the shine, in the sun, in the sunshine. You get a level up that you've been waiting for. Cool. Yeah, now I kind of want to bring Kitty Pryde to the Elite Four in case we get too much experience and she levels up, like, before... Oh, wait, why did I send out Carrie? I'm such a doofus. But I want to bring her in case we have to switch. Okay, well, Lord can use Flamethrower on this. Or Earthquake, actually. Because we don't want to spend an entire, we don't want to spend an entire Elite Four, we don't want to spend, like, a bunch of time at the Elite Four not training up our Pokemon to evolve. Just means that we have to decide who we leave behind. We kind of need Carrie so we can go back here really quickly. And Carrie is also a really good choice for, oh, right. Wait, wait. No, I'll use Super Rosary. But Carrie's a good choice so we can get back to the, to Victory Road quick. I forgot, I don't have Conifer with me. I really should. Because we have Bite. I gotta remember Rosencrantz has a Dark move. Even though he doesn't have really good special. His special attack is not very strong. He's fast enough that it's still useful, I guess. Great. See you, Keith. See you next Monday. Same time. Same outcome. Cool. Oh boy. I'm feeling sleepy. I don't have the energy. I don't have the energy I should have for these. You know, some days you just get kind of lazy about like what you eat for lunch, and it kind of affects you. Actually, you know, I hate to leave Lord behind, but I think we need somebody else. I think we need to boost somebody else's levels. Emissive, maybe? Conifer's very strong. Oh, Mulan? I need to train Mulan. Level 50 is nice, but she should be much higher level for when we go after the legendaries. Yeah, Conifer is almost level 70, which is kind of amazing. Let's bring in Emissive. He's a good boy, and now I can justify having the shiny tag on the stream. The Hall of Fame. 17-time famer. Oh, is that how they do it? Rhyhorn. Oh. Okay, so the Hall of Fame starts with the most recent run. Because that's right, I forgot I trained up... I also trained up Rhyhorn. Bull Run. So that's cool. You know what? Let's start with Emissive. I think Emissive can do... I don't know if Emissive can sweep these trainers yet, but we can try. But yeah, I guess they start with the Hall of Fame most recent. And then you click... That's so bad. I've been through the Elite Four 17 times, so like I'll never get back to the first one. It'll take forever. Because you also have to wait for the Pokemon's Cry to play. And Gengar's a little bit. Gengar's not a little long. Gengar's no. But it's long enough. All the Pokemon Cries are long enough that it'll take forever to get there. I'm really glad that B just exits. Because otherwise I'd be like, oh no, I have to reset the game. It's the only way to get out of here. Hey, Emissive! We love him. He looks kind of skinny from this angle. Why are you so skinny, brother? Brother? Forget it. Stretch. Cut that one. Cut that. We do another take. You shouldn't be letting me improvise. Also, I forgot to get a different Pokemon. Well, if we evolve Peony, then I guess we're gonna take the experience share off and the rest of our team can benefit from not having split experience. That'd be fun. Gengar is almost my safety net, because he can solo almost everyone here. Man, I wish I was as good at sprite art as some of these. I guess I could always commission somebody. But I'm a little bit too lazy for that. It's good. Well, not even that. My philosophy is that because my stream is amateur, and I mean that in the sense that I'm in comparison to professional streaming, that I'm like not doing this as a living, it's just a hobby. That's it. Because I'm a hobbyist streamer rather than a professional one. I'd rather just do the stuff myself, because I think that also reflects the level... It reflects the level of commitment to the stream and the quality. The quality therein. Don't expect... If I was really fancy, I feel like that would be belying... I feel like that would be misleading. Like, I don't want to direct y'all the wrong way and make you think that you're coming into any kind of like big-time professional streamer guy. It is not true. I can barely string my sentences together. Will's like, I can't believe this! 18 times! Will I ever win? I think I won that one time. I think Arachne can actually lead Koga's gym. She only struggles with... Actually, I don't know if she does struggle with Fortress. Well, no, she does, because bug type. She doesn't have a move for bug or steel. I guess Psychic isn't resilient to it, but she's not very strong on that. Yeah, I'll fight your Ariados with my Ariados. What do you think of that? It's a shame. It's a shame, because Sludge Bomb is so strong, but Steel is literally immune to poison. I don't know why I needed the literally there. But Arachne cannot... It's just not effective against poison steel types. Poison types, yes. Steel type, not really. Because she can't be poisoned. Which is a blessing. Yeah, I remember crafting out, like kind of theory crafting, preparing out my team and realizing that like nobody really... Arachne doesn't really have a good moveset. There isn't really a good choice for her. Maybe if I was smarter, there was like some kind of support thing that I could have done, but I'll never know. Okay, well, we're gonna waste some turns preparing a rain dance, I guess, Crobat, if you're gonna be evasive like that. Crobat is really fast to be able to outspeed carry with a level advantage, really. Never thought about it. Okay, funny that, you know what, I'm gonna chance carry versus Fortress, because we have a rain dance. We can do a surf rain dance. And if we're unlucky, we'll see what kind of moves Fortress has, because I literally don't know. I bet it knows Explosion. Because Pineco learns that. Or Self-Destruct, one of those. Nope, I guess we'll never know. Because you would think that Steel resists water, but it doesn't. And I don't know why. Oh, Peony learns a move. Wing attack. Oh, well, Tackle is the obvious one replacing. Sand Attack at least has a little bit of utility, even though it's not great. Okay, Arachne can fight a Muck. Even though he's resilient enough, he might get one Minimize off before we do our second Psychic. Yep. Oh, that was not smart. Why'd you do Acid Armor when you've been attacked by... Maybe the trainer AI recognized that Ariados is a high attack stat Pokemon, and they decided to do a defensive move preemptively instead of Minimize, which was the smart choice. Or Pound. I think Muck must know Pound. It's the only other thing is like ground moves. Oh yeah, wait, Arachne... So I think last time I brought Arachne out first against Bruno, his Hitmontop just used Dig, which is kind of annoying because I'm like, I kind of just want to... I don't want to have to switch just to avoid your Dig with type advantage. But Arachne didn't knock out his Hitmontop in one hit, so what are you going to do? Oh no, he's like Brock's older brother. Kinda has a Brock look to him, I think. Oh wait, no, Psychic is 90. So the double is better than the stab. Though I don't know, with the... At least I want to believe so. Oh, yeah, there it goes, digging a hole. Okay, Rosencrantz, you're gonna take over. Ooh. If Arachne was a few levels higher, I guess she would be able to get a one hit on that guy. Okay, now we need to switch. I want to try doing a Solar Beam on the Sonics just to like... just for the sake of doing it. It feels like Sunny Day does make Solar Beam stronger, but I honestly don't know. Oh, Sandstorm? Really? Also, kind of bugs me that some animations don't turn off when you turn off the animation. Wait. Oh, the sandstorm broke Sunny Day. Oh, duh. Why didn't I recognize that? Well, Onyx has bad special defense, so you're gone anyway. Okay. No, I've got to switch out. We've got a sandstorm brewing, and this is Carrie. Carrie just hits hard, so and I think she has decent HP. Yeah. She has more than Lord, and she's got 5 levels less. 5 fewer levels. Oh, I should have done Rain Dance to clear up the sandstorm, but I think it's almost done. Oh, interesting. He didn't switch to Machamp right away. Machamp, the big fighting toothy Pokemon. It uses its big tooth to chomp on its opponents. And hit them where it hurts. Yeah, Peony's probably gonna evolve on, what's her name? Gwyneth Paltrow. What is her, what is the... Karen? Karen, that's it. Okay, Cross Chop is very strong. Too strong. Oh, it's a crit Crop Chop. Crop Chop. Cross Chop. Wow. You know what, Arachne? I'm gonna give you a chance, because Machamp is slow. And you don't need to do much damage. Yeah, there you go. It's not a lot of experience for her, but it is a lot for Peony. So it does make me wonder about the Hall of Fame now. There must be an upper limit. There's gotta be. You know what? I'm lazy. Let's use a max. No, I should save the max revive for red, I think. Oh, I don't have anything else. Oops. Yeah. I want to have Carrie in the fight, so we'll do that. Even though you can't buy these. They're really rare. Maybe you could win one from the lottery or something? I wonder. Anyway, I'm gonna try and set up Arachne to beat Karen's Umbreon, who is the bane of my existence. I just don't have a strong Pokemon to fight it. Like, probably if I trained up a Hitmonchan or something, because I think Hitmonchan learned some good fighting moves. Or Hitmontop, maybe. But yeah, we can just Sludge Bomb it. I was thinking Solar Beam, but Sludge Bomb is just going to do more damage faster. Yeah, look at that. Oh no, Sand Attack! Arachne still doesn't miss, though. Oh, Houndoom. Yeah, I'd better switch out. Not just because Arachne is weak to fire, but because she has a lowered accuracy. Yep. This is a lot of what I've been doing off stream. I wish I'd done a little bit more so that we would have more Pokemon that are like just ready to go. It's Arachne again. She got poison. Psychic, I mean. I wonder what the Japanese name for psychic is. Maybe it was like psychic something and they weren't able to... Like, there was no way to translate all of that. There was no way to fit all of that into the name of the attack. And that's just what it's always been ever since. Okay, Arachne, she might have trouble with Gengar, actually. It's me, I'm Gengar. I'm gonna lick you. No paralysis, that's good. That's good, that's good. You survived! Sludge Bomb? Sludge Bam? Good job. Oh, there's one more. Murkrow. Let's just try and fight the Murkrow. What does it know that's a flying move? Peck, maybe? Nope. I think it would have used it if it had a good flying move. Love the little... Oh, well, it's gone now. Murkrow's so cute. It's got the, like, witch's hat and broom tail. It's such a good design. And wow, I was wrong. No evolution at Karen. We're gonna actually... It'll actually be worthwhile bringing Peony to Lance. Let me see real quick. Yeah. I should leave the... Well, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take a chance. We're gonna do the switch out method, and we're only going to... She's only gonna fight 2 of his Pokemon. Gyarados and Charizard, because those ones I can send out Carrie, and she'll be able to knock both of them out without really trying. If Arachne was a little bit more resilient, she could possibly set up a Solar Beam to knock out the Gyarados, but I don't really trust that to work. I think I tried that and she got, like, immediately Hyper Beamed. Okay, Carrie. Actually, I want to see her stats real quick. Oh, her special defense is stronger. How does that compare to, like, Gengar's stats? Ooh, is much higher level. 208 special attack, okay. So, I think Carrie has, like, decent stats, but she's not the strongest. She's not the strongest tool in the shed. Yeah, there's Hyper Beam. We don't get to hear the cool sound, because I turned the effects off. Ooh, you know what? We get an extra turn, though. And Carrie's faster. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Spark might have been enough to knock it out, actually. But that's fine. Oh, Solar Beam wouldn't even do that much. Alright, Gyarados is water flying. Oh. Not that smart. I ain't that clever. Okay, now it's time for Gengar. Gengar the Gengar. Hi, it's me, Gengar. I'm here to punch you. Imagining Gengar swinging his fist with the Never Melt Ice in it almost feels like a... It almost feels like dirty fighting. It's like he's put some weights inside his boxing gloves. But in this case, it's a Never Melt Ice for the Ice Punch of the century. Boy, the elemental punches make Gengar, like, really strong, don't they? Yeah, we can carry Aerodactyl, yeah? It's gonna do another Hyper Beam, but she's tough. Or no, it won't, because it was a ghost. Rain is falling. Let's just Thunder. I don't want to take a chance on that. I don't want to take a chance on Surf. I mean, Rain Dance Surf is still strong. Oh, interesting. Normally he would change to Charizard before his last Dragonite, but I guess we get last Dragonite first. you know what? I'm such a doofus. We could have put Peony out in front of at least one of the lower level Dragonites, because they would try to use a Hyper Beam, and when we switch to Gengar, they just miss. So... Huh. Okay, so now we bring out Peony, and we're going to switch to Carrie because she can resist whatever Charizard does. I think it's also got, what does it have? Like Hyper Beam, Flamethrower, Wing Attack, maybe? I don't know what else it knows. What's it going to try to use against a Pidgeotto? I almost said Pidgeot. Yeah, Flamethrower. Haha, I tricked you. The rain stopped, but the surf is still very good. By Charizard. And with that, we should get an evolution. Yay. And I don't have to remember to take her experience share off when we get back to the Pokemon Center. Happy that I witnessed the rise of a great new champion. Oh, Peony's evolving. Pidgeot, evolving a Pidgeotto and a Pidgeot has always been like, has always felt like one of the harder things to do for some reason. I guess because it's level 38, it's surprisingly high level. Like Grimer doesn't evolve until level 38. Yeah, we got a bunch of others. Oh yeah, Ammonite and Kabuto are going to be tricky. Ponyta is almost, I think Ponyta, we caught one at level 41. So it's actually late to evolve. The last three in the list of increasing level to final evolution, they're all ready. Rhyhorn, Dratini, Larvitar, all. Each of them levels away from evolving. Gosh, we got a bunch of other ones. Getting some of the starters done will be good because they have to go to level 36, which is quite high. Yeah. I think I want to bring Kitty Pryde. I'll bring Kitty Pryde by herself, but then I think I'm going to bring, Oh, that back sprite was cool. We don't get to see those for everybody. But you know what looks... Umbreon looks weird from the back because from the front its legs are wider. And it just like has really skinny legs and a skinny body from the back sprite. Feels odd. Crobat's got a big body too. I think it's supposed to have like a smaller head. Or smaller mouth. But it's cool, it's funky. I like Lantern. Lantern just looks like pleasant. Pleasantly pleased. Gyarados has that big horn that it doesn't get to use. Because we took away Poison Sting. Are you training the Pokemon? It's tough to do this alone. Thanks, Oak. Okay, this is a good time for the midstream break. So enjoy the music, and I'll be back in just a moment. Alright, it's time to resume. We return to your regularly scheduled programming. It's nighttime, and I'm going to read the Pokédex entry, because I didn't do that before break. I should have. Pidgeot, the bird Pokemon. Its well-developed chest muscles make it strong enough to whip up a gusty windstorm with just a few flaps. Oh yeah, it needs, most birds need, flaps, ailerons, and rudder to be able to get that kind of wind gust up, but Peony the Pidgeot? Nah. She's too strong. It's all that training we gave her with the Elite, with, just witnessing the Elite Four. Wearing that, like, crown. I think the experience share looks like this, crown that you put on your head, doesn't it? Also, yeah, let's... so, we need Gengar for... We need these three. These are our core three that we need for the Elite Four. Carry so that we can swim, across the border and get back faster. Rosencrantz so we can fly back. And Gengar to fight Dragonites. So... Arachne and Emissive are exchangeable, more or less. I think we put Arachne in the box, because Emissive could use more experience right now. Alright, we're gonna switch. So I want to carry 2 Pokemon we need to train at once, in case we get too much experience and we need to swap one out in between Elite Four people. Probably won't happen. Because Kitty Pryde is only level 8, but it's worth doing, I think. Yeah, we got Logan and Kitty Pryde. And I couldn't think of a third person, I couldn't think of a third, X-Men character for Squirtle. I think, we already named somebody Aurora for, Oh, we named the Jolteon Aurora, didn't we? After Storm. Okay, Kitty Pryde, you need the experience share, my friend. I think Aurora would have made sense because Logan and her were an item. I don't feel alright saying that. Logan and her were a loving couple that, to my understanding, a good friend told me. A big X-Men and comic book friend, I should say, told me that apparently at the end of the world when she was laying in her bed and like the Phoenix has returned, Logan is just like, no, I'm gonna stay with her, stay by her side, like a good boy. Meanwhile, Mr. Summers, Cyclops, is like, I'm gonna leave you, whoever it is I'm with at this point in the plot line. Because I've got to see Jean. You always knew it was going to be Jean. And like, screw you, Scott Summers. You get out of here. You get out of here with your flip-flopping loyalties. Oh, that's right. All 3 of these are traded, so they're going to have a wait. Wow, it's actually, maybe they will... Maybe Kitty Pryde will hit like level 32, and we'll have to switch her out. Didn't even think of that. Wait, when did this? Oh, wait, did I not? No, we healed. We got our health back. I was like, where did Emissive take damage from? I guess that Zatsu moved faster with a quick attack or something? That's weird. I'm getting really unlucky with these bites. Like, they really should... Oh, Kitty Pryde's almost an Ivysaur. Sure, poison powder. Whatever. But these bites should be flinching sometimes. Tackle? Time for slow, bro. Come on, give me a flinch Emissive. Flinch the slow bro and he won't be able to do like a buff. He won't be able to do like barrier or something. Aw, man. Like, I know that Bite has not a great % chance of flinching, but like, it happens more often. More often than this. I've done, what, 5 bites so far? I feel like it hasn't procced once. Actually, some of them have been one-hits, so we'll never know. Oh man. You big meanie. I'm gonna have to switch out of missives, so the next... what is the next Pokemon? Actually, I don't remember. For the next one, we don't want to give you the... What's the final Xatu? Kiri can fight a Xatu, go. Probably. I'm gonna take my luck on Thunder landing. Yeah, 75 accuracy. Never punished. Except all the time. Hey, Razor Leaf, that's a good move. I'll get rid of Poison Powder. I think Razor Leaf just has like a high crit rate, but a low power. I think that was its thing. Kitty Pride is evolving. Oh yeah, my friend and I got into talking about X-Men because of First Class. I don't know why. Why were we talking about First Class? You know what? I think it was something else. I think I mentioned something about X-Men, and like one of her big things is how they, like, they'll never be able to adapt the actual First Class story to a movie because they, like, you know, what's his name with all the allegations, insisted on doing his own thing, and so now the story that people think is First Class is like not the actual thing, is not nearly as interesting as the actual one. And there are a number of other crimes. She has like a what do you call it? She has a list of offenses off the dome. Honestly, best kind of comic fan. Yeah, here we go. No notes. Never change. Well, yeah, never change. I say that, I'm like, we need to change sometimes, but don't change in that way anyway. I don't think she's watching, but I'm saying it for my own benefit. As part of the joke. It's part of the bit. We'll have a Venomoth one of these days. Won't that be nice? Yeah, Kitty Pride! Rising up the ranks. Oh, oops, maybe I should have switched. Unfortunately, oh, you know what? We're gonna discover what move Fortress wants to use. Spikes! You know, it's the one thing that we really didn't want. And Protect. Okay, Wing Attack is good against bugs, right? Oh, does Steel resist flying? Well, I don't know. Rosencrantz, do a, get a crit. See, this is where Rosencrantz, if Rosencrantz had Drill Peck, that would have gotten a 2-hit knockout, I think. But he just can't learn it, because he doesn't have a beak. And it's a real shame, because it's like the only good it's the only, like, in-game good flying move, really. But you know what? I'm going to keep Rosencrantz in. We're going to deal with it. Because Muck is going to use Minimize at some point, and Rosencrantz has Swift, so we can get around it. Yeah, there we go. Again, Bite. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Again, Bite not getting a flinch when it would have been helpful. That was the reason I opened with it. I didn't need to use it. And now we're going to fight your Crobat with our Crobat. The Crobat. The Crow Battle to end all Crow battles. wonder where Crobat comes from as a name. You have Zubat. I don't even know where Zubat comes from. What is that supposed to mean? Zubat. Zoo. Maybe it's strictly from the Japanese. Zoo. Maybe zoo means something. And then Gallbat. I guess it's supposed to be Gallbat rather than Golbat. Oh, full restore, of course. Every gym leader in Elite Four's favorite item. I can't complain, I have some. But I use them in between battles like a pro. Like someone who has trained his Pokemon up to be able to battle properly. I shouldn't call myself a pro. That's a mistake. One of these days I'm going to stream Pokemon... What's the ROM hack? Pokemon Unbound, and I'll get schooled immediately. Rosencrantz can lead the next room, I think. But I will give him a Super Potion. Because he can fight. He can fight like that. Gosh, look at how long it's taken us to get this far already. This is why I don't like doing the Elite Four for training on stream that much. Although I guess it's more engaging than random wild Pokemon. Especially when I'm like not using... I'm refusing to use Gengar for anything except the Dragonites. For Lance. Oh, my name is Bruno and I have a Hitmontop. I like Hitmontop's cry. It's got a little tail. I don't know why it's got a little tail. I guess it's good for balance. Yeah. That a boy, Rosencrantz. That a boy. That a boy. That a boy? Yes. It's Rosencrantz. You know what? I'm gonna get Carrie set up with a Rain Dance, and she can just sort of thunder all over these fools. Or she could just surf. I don't think she even needs a Rain Dance. Surf is probably strong enough to knock them all out. Cause she's carrying the Mystic Water. Come to think of it, without the music, this would not be nearly as exciting. Oh, never mind. Hitmonlee survived. Maybe I do need a Rain Dance. Let's do that. Let's do that with Hitmonchan. Actually, let's not. Hitmonchan will wreck your shit. I will wreck your shit. Sort of rephrasing some TikTok. Some fairly recent TikTok. Oh, didn't you teach your Hitmonchan Thunder Punch? You should have. That would make it more versatile. Ah, screw it. I'm gonna Rain Dance like I said I was going to. Oh, Mach Punch always goes first, doesn't it? I think that's the thing about Mach Punch. Weird. I think this generation is when they added those moves. More of those quick attack style moves. Alright, Carrie. Call out the lightning, bring the thunder. Oh, he survived. Really? Oh, Carrie can survive too. And you've wasted your max potion, sir. Does Machamp have good special defense? I feel like he must to be able to resist that. Oh, and the surf did more damage. What? Wait, how much does Rain Dance boost surf? Boost water moves? It's gotta be more than 10%. Because those are both stab moves for Carrie. Well, Whatever. I guess we'll never know. No, I want to put a missive first, but I kind of can't justify it. The Rosencrantz. Rosencrantz will do it. I do like how they did Karen's sprite. You can't see it now. But because they used, between the shading and the black and white hair, between her white hair, the shading, and being able to use black kind of freely, they were able to do the black dress that kind of has this, pearlescence to it, I think. Oh, Confuse Ray? Really? Alright. Let's take a chance on a wing attack. You can do it, Rosencrantz. Oh. It didn't do as much damage as I thought. Because he's got a lot of attack stat. Oh, come on, come on. You can get through. There you go. Confusion damage is like a, I think it's like a typeless... Or... I don't think it's a normal type. I think it's like it does like a typeless damage. Like 40 power attack or something like that. So it really is attacking itself. Also, I forgot, I should have switched out. Oh, never mind. Yeah. There you go. Dark is good against a Gengar. Which is weird. It's weird that she would choose... Like, Gengar kind of makes sense thematically as a Dark Pokemon. Even though it's not Dark type. But it doesn't make sense having a Dark team. A team that's, like, weak. Pokemon that's weak to that specifically. Oh, anyway. Oh, I never healed Carrie. I should have. Who are we fighting? Oh, Murkrow. I should pay attention. Because Rosencrantz is cursed, we gotta take him out. We gotta take him out of there. Chomp. Oh, yeah, this is why I didn't use a missive. Dark resist dark. Maybe something happened and Bite doesn't flinch anymore. Like, I'm sure it would have by now, but I guess it just doesn't. I'm exaggerating. It's like, no, we don't need Sweet Scent. It's a cool move, but we already have Rebuff. Rebuff takes care of that for us. Again, Vileplume isn't a dark type, but Amiska can fight it. Psychic. I guess in a way, Vileplume has, like... Petal Dance is kind of dark because it's, like... thematically dark because it just... Or no, it isn't. What am I talking about? It confuses. Oh, it's nighttime! She got a lot of health back. Wow. Or maybe... Wait, does Moonlight always do... Never mind. Maybe I'm wrong. I think Moonlight always does half of your health unless there's an adverse weather condition. I guess we could go to Rosencrantz. Because Gengar doesn't really have a move to hit. Well, Gengar doesn't have a good move for Houndoom, but Thunderbolt is actually strong enough to one hit, in my experience. Oh, come on, show me that extra little bit of damage from Fly doing 70 power, no? Okay. Oh, Rosencrantz has good stats, so he survived. He survived. Uh-oh. Man, how many max potions you got? Or is that the first one? That might be the first one. Clearly Houndoom is her favorite. And I can't argue. Houndoom is pretty neat. Okay, now I'm curious if Kitty Pryde will actually get to level 36 from this. I don't think she will. Or no, she doesn't need 36. She only needs 32 because Bulbasaur grows faster. Forgot about that. So yeah, she'll Lance will probably be enough to evolve her. And everybody's so weak that I don't want to spend healing on them, so Gengar can just sweep. Gengar can have his day. I'm gonna approach Lance from this side because I never do. I want to see how it's different. Oh, never mind. They force you over there. That's weird. They want to have this framing side by side, perfectly symmetrical in the room. He's lifting his cape up like a vampire and sending his dragons. I mean, actually, I just realized how appropriate that is. Dracula means son of Dracul, and Dracul is the word for, I think, the Romanian word for dragon. So, oops. Lance is here with his dads. His 6 dads. What's going on? I'm hearing pumping. Is that just my air conditioning? Never fear. Just simply a rabbit scratching his ear and thumping the floor. I swear, if I keep using the Elite Four to train, I think Gengar is going to hit level 100. Might happen. We have that many more Pokemon to evolve. Aerodactyl. No, we will not switch. Gosh, it feels kind of cheaty to have a Gengar with Thunderbolt in this game, because you can't get it naturally. Like, you're supposed to use the guy outside of the game corner in Pokemon Crystal after you've beaten the game, basically. But I traded him. I traded him across time to use a TM. It's cheap, I know, but so are these games. One of the many things that I really enjoyed about Pokemon Let's Go, which I think by extension is how most of the modern Pokemon games work, is that TMs are no longer one-time use. You know, because like, why not? Why not just let everybody reuse the technical machine? Like, is it really so? Does the Pokemon eat it to learn the move? Like, is it really so fragile that it is destroyed upon use? Alright, well, Kitty Pryde got an extra level, but she will be a Venusaur. Happy that I witnessed the evolution of a starter Pokemon. The very first starter Pokemon, Bulbasaur into Ivysaur into the great and mighty Venusaur. Venusaur de Milo. The birth of Venusaur. Okay. Yada yada. Oh no, it's all over. We missed it. Oh golly, oh gee. Gosh, it's still kind of fascinating to me that the GBA has like a loop. It has like, or it has a little carve out for like a keychain. Like, this thing is just a little bit too big to put on a keychain, I think. Or maybe you want to put a keychain on your Game Boy. They didn't do that for the Switch, I tell you that much. The DS had that too, now that I think about it. Maybe it was just like a handheld thing specifically. They realized the Switch was too big to put in your pocket, and if you did, you probably would snap off one of the analog sticks. Look at him strutting. It's Gengar, everybody's favorite. Oh, I should check the, since we have a few different IDs right now, or at least a couple, I should check what the lucky number is today. And last but, oh wait, that's right. I forgot we had Charmander. Logan. Hello. And Kitty Pride. Chonky. Look at that Pride. She big. I wonder if I'm at the amount that you can get without trading any Pokemon. Nah, because there's only 4. No, that's not true. There are some extra ones. How many trade Pokemon are there? Because you have to include the item trades, and I forget how many there are. There's like 4 of those. Is it like 8? So yeah, no, there. I've got more Pokemon. Like I could get to this number without doing any trades, I think. Okay. Oh yeah, Dex entry. Did I read Ivysaur? Exposure to sunlight adds to its strength. Sunlight also makes the bud on its back grow larger. Maybe I did say it. Ivysaur, the seed Pokemon. Venusaur, the seed Pokemon. By spreading the broad petals of its flower and catching the sun's rays, it fills its body with power. Also, 6'7", Venusaur is taller than I am. Must be the like Rafflesia flower blooming out of its back. And 221 pounds. That's heavier than I am too. But yeah, let's check the radio. Yeehaw! How y'all doing now? This is Reed on the Lucky Channel. Whether you're up or way down low, don't you miss the Lucky Number Show. This week's lucky number is 19,700. Well, it's not. I don't have that. Oh, that was almost perfectly timed. Dang, if I were a little bit faster. Okay. So we take the experience share and Kitty Pride goes back in the box. You know what? I'll give her the Bitterberry back. She gets to hold on to her Bitterberry. But we'll switch her out for Atuin, the Great Sea Turtle. I like Venusaur's cry. It's just like it sounds to me it sounds joyous, like, oh, I'm so glad that you chose me, that you put me in the box. Gosh. Oh, you know what though? Actually, what we should do. Let's evolve a Pokemon before we do any more. Let's evolve a Pokemon who's really close, like Bull Run. I think Bull Run is in this box. Oh no, it's not. Wait, Bull Run is in the one box above this box? This one? Because I think it's only one level away. We can level that up really quickly. Mr. Well. Oh yeah, James, level 16. He's really far away, I think. Yeah, Bull Rush. What did I say? Bull Run? That was wrong. Bull Rush. We can evolve Bull Run, Bull Rush, and then we can do Toothless, the Dragonair. I was gonna say Dratini, that's not it. Oh, I didn't get rebuff. I should have got rebuff. Oh well. Could have had a rebuff. Sneasel! I like Sneasel. Have I said I like Sneasel? Oh, oops. I forgot Gengar was out first. I could have switched him out for rebuff and I forgot. Are any of my Pokemon like good general battlers? Not really. Carry, kind of. I don't think we will see a lot of Ponyta or Rapidash at nighttime, though. Just Tangela, who kind of resists all of Carrie's moves. Carrie's another one who's like... kind of like a missive. She doesn't have a wide variety of moves, so she's kind of... You can only really send her out against specific Pokemon types. It's a little annoying, because, like, Lord has, like, good type coverage. Anyway, Bullrush is evolving! Look at them go! I forget which gender they are, so I won't say. Until I'm sure. Yeah, right on. That right on means business. That right on, that Bullrush is like going places, like going to do something. Between the horn on my forehead and the horn on my nose, I'm making waves. Yeah, it is a boy. Is a boy. Never learned Earthquake somehow. I think it must be higher level. Okay, you're around the 100s, I think. There you are. Right on, the drill Pokemon. Its rugged hide protects it from even the heat of lava. However, the hide also makes it insensitive. Aw, that's why it's got that face. Right on often steps on other people's toes and like doesn't really have good social etiquette. Poor guy. Oh yeah, let's go to Tin Tower. That was what I was talking about. We should go to Tin Tower to find one of the rare candies we need, and then we'll level up Toothless. Toothless. And I think I'll swap out Gengar for Conifer. So we have somebody who can like battle in the tower with us. Yeah. I haven't been in the Tin Tower yet, because we don't really need to go there until we want to get Ho-Oh. And, I don't know where in the tower... The Pokemon aren't very high level, though, are they? I guess I just want to have Conifer for the, for when I do more training, I guess in the next few days off stream. Because we should just go buy a few repels at the mart and wander through there for a bit. Where are you, Toothless? You're like right down here. There you are. I forget, did I put... Yeah, I got Emblazoned, Ecstatic, and Egress all in here. I think it worked out that a lot of Pokemon that we grouped together, like the Evolutions, ended up naturally in these boxes just by virtue of grouping them all by 15s. But I made some exceptions, I think. Or I'm trying to remember. I can't remember if I made exceptions. I think I must have. But it turned out all nice and cozy. What, you don't have repels? What? Wait, where do I get a repel? Do I have to go all the way to Blackthorn? I don't want to go to Goldenrod because I gotta navigate up the... I gotta like look around the department store to find it. Realize that I don't go into the Pokemarts very often now that we're this far along. Here we go. Let's just get 10. We don't go in here very often, but it's nice because we get to hear the town music a little more. I love that. Olivine has such a good tune. Okay. So we'll go in here, and I think they don't let you in until you have the, Thingummy. 2 towers, 2 Pokemon. But when one burnt out, both Pokemon flew away, never to return. The Tin Tower shook. A Pokemon must have returned to the top. Oh, I never talked to this guy before. I think if you go here before the, you get the Rainbow Wing. There's different dialogue, so I missed it. Tin Tower is off limits to anyone without Ecritique Gym's badge. Ah, Ecritique's Gym badge. Please, go right through. Oh, so it's not the Rainbow Wing. The wing just means the return of the Pokemon. The badge is only thing required for entry. Okay. You can enjoy the music uninterrupted by Pokemon by doing a Super Repel. I feel like when I was using repels in this game, it asked, do they have the convenience of asking when if you want to use another repel? I feel like they do, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's Gen 3. Anyway, as we go up the tower, I guess I'm gonna check. This is what I remember about Tin Tower. And it's more annoying when you're running into Pokemon all the time, so probably Repel is worth having. For the sole reason that we don't want to keep getting interrupted. Whoops. I don't know that there are any hidden items here, but I do want to be thorough. Because I know that there's a rare candy here, but I don't know if it's hidden or not. And unfortunately, because of all the jumping, there isn't really a good way to... Oh! There isn't really a good way to tell where it is, except that I think it's down there. It's near the support beam, isn't it? Whoops. It's on the very corner. Alright. Oh, Max potion. Alright. Oh, that's right. Some of these jumps take you... They don't have a return path to try another direction. So you'll end up going... You'll end up going down this path that leads to a stairway, but then you can't... then you have to, like, go up and down and around the path to, like, get to where you actually want to go. Is this the rare candy? Nope. Escape rope is a nice feature, though. I don't know if you can fly... I don't know if you can fly from the top of this tower or not. I guess we'll find out. That corner looks like it should have an item on it, doesn't it? Oh, there it is. Okay, we got our rare candy. Let me see if I can navigate my own way out of this and save the escape rope for later. Oh, nope, we gotta reapply. Manual repel reapplication. Okay, so now we have it. We have 14... I believe we have a total of 14 rare candies, which is what we need. Exactly what we need to raise the really difficult Pokemon to evolve. This way? Yeah, here we go. Yeah. I didn't realize until recently that the, your personal box for items in the PC actually has a limit. 'Cause I think I reached it in silver. I was just dumping everything out. And, there was no more room in the PC, which I was like, oh, I guess that makes sense, kind of. There's like, there are only so many items in the game anyway, but, like, I guess it makes sense that you can't just take, that, like, there's a limit. Yeah, here we go, 13 plus the one I got. I guess it makes sense. Cool, so we'll leave 7 for Itarian, which we'll do next stream, I think. Okay, Toothless, I'm gonna move you to the top so that I, do this right, and I'm gonna save so that I do this right. Okay. I also want to go out into Ekrotique rather than being in the Pokemon Center for this. I like the music better out here. Okay, here we go. Toothless. 49. 50. 51. It's pretty funny. In Red and Blue, I was one level short of where I needed to be. I think I evolved, I leveled up a Dragonair to level 47. And I was like, I've got 7 rare candies, that's perfect. I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a minute, I did the maths wrong. But not this time. Here we go, Toothless. We are gonna get our very own mighty flying dragon. Toothless evolved into Dragonite. Wants another wing attack. Wow. Because it grew wings. Oh, it's kind of... Slam is kind of good. We got rid of Dragon Rage. Nice. He's got a dragon sprite. I don't think I've seen this sprite before. Look at him. He's got some good stats, too. Kind of. I don't think they're great. For whatever reason, Dragonite doesn't have, like, great stats, if I remember correctly. Like, you'd think they would be better for such a difficult Pokemon to get. Dragonite, the dragon Pokemon. It is said that this Pokemon constantly flies over the immense seas and rescues drowning people. Oh, that's nice. Also, 7'3". This guy is taller than most people, except for, like, NBA players. Crazy. Isn't that crazy? That's wild. Can you believe that? NBA. Anyway. Wait, which box are we in? Oh, we're in this box. Okay. Thank you, Toothless. You are evolved. And I guess off stream I'm gonna do a bunch more leveling. We have a lot to do. We have a lot of leveling to do. And I need to put Tyrogue into, I need to get some Tyrogue eggs. I think that's what I'm probably gonna do. I'll do that like one day, and something else another day, because that's gonna be a real issue, a real big problem. Yeah, Hitmonchan. We got a Hitmonchan. Hitmonlee will be easier to get. Luckily. It's just Hitmontop is just really hard. The one advice I heard that kind of made sense was to just leave your Tyrogue in the daycare and let it level up without getting EVs. But I don't know how reliable that is. Well, thank y'all for joining me. It's good to be back. And I will continue to be back and on a normal schedule. Thursday, we do more Pokemon. Hopefully I'll have more to evolve. Wonder, I can actually count right now. How many do we have left? We have 3, 4, 7, 8, 11. How many rows is that? 11. Oh, come on. I really don't like... I've started using VS Codium instead of Sublime Text, because Sublime has its own problems. And they don't have any indicator for, like, how many lines you've highlighted. Wish they did. I was gonna count that, but I'm not gonna count it. You know what? 11, 15, 20, 25, 35, 37. We have 37 more Pokemon that need to be evolved by leveling. Some of them are the trait evolutions, so we don't have to level them too much, like a Geodude. And some of them started off high level anyway. Oh no, wait, it's not. Wait, I overcounted. I think it's only 35 actually, because we got Pidgeot and Venusaur. So yeah. Hopefully I'll be doing like I wanted to, like I mean to, and just prep all of them. So we just have to do like one level for a bunch of Pokemon and get them done. And then what do we have left? We have Friendship Evolution. We have to get an Espeon, Togetic, and Blissey, which those are not too bad. We can actually use the Elite Four to help with that. The Elite Four is probably the easiest way, because we can just... Being involved in Elite Four battles gives them extra happiness. But we'll see. Togepi might get easier. Like, I might be able to raise their happiness off stream. And then Blossom Sunflora needs stones, and we've got 4 of the trade with item. No, we've got 6 of the trade with item evolutions, that's right. And Hitmontop, which is going to be a pain in the neck. But I'll make it happen, I'll figure it out. So, thank y'all again for joining me and for listening to my rambling. And until next time, I'll be seeing you.